A single ruptured main floods city streets, forces millions into emergency excavation, and triggers massive revenue losses as industrial operations grind to a halt. In pressurized infrastructure, a material failure is an immediate environmental and financial catastrophe. To prevent that collapse, project planners have to select a material capable of surviving the specific physical reality of their route. For high-stakes piping, that choice almost always comes down to two dominant materials. The first is GRP, or glass-reinforced plastic. This is a thermosetting composite material. It is manufactured by winding glass fibers into a resin matrix, which is then chemically cured into a rigid, permanent state. Here is the structural contrast. On the left, GRP is built in distinct layers: a protective veil, an inner liner, a structural fiber core, and an outer coat. On the right, HDPE, high-density polyethylene, is a thermoplastic polymer, extruded as a single, homogeneous solid layer. Selecting between a layered composite and a solid thermoplastic based simply on what your contractor usually installs is a fast track to system failure. The soil chemistry and the operating pressure of the route dictate the engineering requirements, regardless of brand familiarity. To find the exact right fit, we have to evaluate both pipes across 4 parameters: mechanical strength, practical installation, environmental resilience, and lifecycle cost. The winning material for your project is the one whose physical properties map perfectly to the specific environmental and operational stresses of your physical route. This matrix shows the raw technical thresholds. GRP possesses massive tensile strength, between 300 and 375 megapascals, and an elastic modulus up to 30 gigapascals. This rigidity allows GRP to handle intense internal pressures. It's the standard for systems up to 40 bar that must maintain shape under heavy loads. However, rigidity makes GRP brittle. Because it is almost inelastic, the material is prone to cracking when subjected to sudden shock loads, heavy point loading from rocks, or direct physical impacts during backfilling. HDPE requires a different engineering approach. Its tensile strength is lower, peaking around 30 megapascals, but it compensates with extreme ductility. Under heavy stress, an HDPE pipe can elongate by up to 600% without a structural break. That ability to stretch and rebound is why HDPE survives volatile ground conditions. In active seismic zones or areas with high soil settlement, HDPE flexes to absorb the ground movement that would shatter a rigid pipe. Temperature sets a hard limit on thermoplastic performance. HDPE softens under heat, limiting its long-term operational temperature to 60 degrees Celsius. GRP manages 120 degrees Celsius, making it the requirement for high-heat industrial processes and steam-adjacent fluid transport. GRP provides the necessary structural backbone for raw pressure and high heat. HDPE is the undisputed requirement for dynamic, shifting ground and impact absorption. Securing the joints between pipe lengths determines the long-term reliability of the network. HDPE is joined using butt fusion or electrofusion, applying direct heat to melt the pipe ends together. When that plastic cools, it forms a completely homogeneous system. There are no mechanical gaskets and no weak points. The joint is literally as strong as the pipe wall itself, creating a single continuous pipeline. Achieving those welds requires bringing specialized fusion machinery into the trench, which requires trained operators and can slow down the daily laying rate. Because GRP is a cured thermoset, it cannot be welded. It relies on mechanical joints, specifically bell and spigot connections, heavy flanges, or laminated adhesives for massive diameters. These mechanical connections are faster to assemble, but they introduce long-term maintenance risks. Rubber gaskets degrade over decades, and adhesive resins break down, leading to a higher probability of leaks at connection points over the system's life. This quadrant chart plots how jointing limits installation. HDPE's welded flexibility allows for trenchless installation, like horizontal directional drilling. GRP's rigidity and gasketed joints generally restrict it to traditional open trench digging. HDPE eliminates joint failure risks and surface disruption, provided the site allows for fusion equipment. GRP accommodates massive diameter connections, but requires meticulous jointing and open trenches. Below ground, pipes face aggressive soils. Above ground, they face ultraviolet radiation. HDPE is chemically inert through its entire thickness, and manufacturers blend carbon black into the polymer to block UV degradation. You can store HDPE pipes in direct sunlight indefinitely and bury them in highly acidic or alkaline soils without any specialized protective coatings. GRP defends against the environment differently. Its resistance comes from an outer gel coat formulated to withstand specific industrial chemicals. This creates a severe operational vulnerability. If a rock scratched that outer gel coat during transport or backfilling, the inner structural glass fibers are exposed. Those fibers will actively wick moisture and begin to decay. Over time, degraded binder resin physically breaks down the pipe wall. The exposed glass fibers also become a serious safety hazard, making the pipe difficult and dangerous for maintenance workers to handle. HDPE provides full-body resilience because the pipe itself is the defense. GRP can handle extreme chemical environments, but its survival depends entirely on keeping that thin outer layer perfectly intact. When evaluating the financials, checking the initial price per meter is a common procurement error. True economic viability is determined by calculating the total cost of ownership over a 50-year lifespan. This chart compares baseline economics. GRP's complex filament winding pushes initial costs higher, typically $50 to $150 per meter. HDPE's simple extrusion is cheaper upfront. Factoring in GRP's gasket inspections versus HDPE's zero maintenance profile, the total cost of ownership over a 50-year lifespan radically shifts the long-term financials. You will pay more upfront for the specialized fusion crews required for HDPE. However, the resulting zero leak joints and lack of required maintenance keep the long-term operational costs remarkably low. Economics change at the largest industrial scales. For a 3-meter pipe under high pressure, the massive wall thickness required for HDPE skyrockets the material cost. GRP's composite design achieves that same pressure rating with a fraction of the material volume, making it the viable financial choice for bulk transmission. HDPE wins the economic argument for standard municipal water and mining projects. GRP justifies its higher cost specifically when securing the ROI for heavy, large-scale industrial infrastructure. This decision tree flowchart breaks down the final selection. Your material choice hinges on the exact physical environment and the fluid pressure of the route. Project managers should route toward GRP for industrial applications demanding up to 40 bar of pressure, fluid temperatures up to 120 degrees Celsius, massive transmission diameters exceeding DN 1600, and where wide open trenching is viable. Planners must select HDPE for civil infrastructure, high-risk seismic zones, or aggressive mining terrains. It is the requirement when you need zero-leak homogeneity, trenchless HDD installation, and are operating within standard pressures of PN 16 to PN 25. A pipe will only reach a 50-year design life if you acknowledge its physical limitations on day one. Allowing contractor familiarity to dictate materials for a new route is an engineering liability. A crew's comfort level will not stop a rigid pipe from shattering under shifting soil. Don't buy a pipe simply based on what you've used in the past. Identify the single biggest environmental risk on your specific route and buy the pipe actively engineered to eliminate it. This decision tree breaks down the final selection. Route toward GRP for industrial applications up to 40 bar, 120 degrees Celsius, and diameters exceeding DN 1600. Select HDPE for civil infrastructure, high-risk seismic zones, trenchless HDD installation, and standard pressures of PN 16 to PN 25. A pipe will only reach a 50-year design life if you acknowledge its physical limitations on day one. Allowing contractor familiarity to dictate materials for a new route is an engineering liability. A crew's comfort level will not stop a rigid pipe from shattering under shifting soil. Don't buy a pipe simply based on what you've used in the past. Identify the single biggest environmental risk on your specific route and buy the pipe actively engineered to eliminate it.